In this video, I'm going to share exactly how I would decrease Alex Hormozi's Facebook ad cost by 40%. I'm going to share with you his ads library, and I'm also going to give you the opportunity to get what I'm going to do for free. But first, let me go to my computer. All right, so we're on the Facebook ads library for Alex Hormozi's Facebook page. You can see that's his name there. He's got 48 results. I'm just going to make these bigger so we can kind of figure out what is he doing and what his exact offer is. So let's just make these guys a little bigger. Okay, so you can see here on this page, he's got all these different ads running, but the gist of it is that he's helping businesses scale. So are you struggling to scale? So his pain point that he's doing, he's helping business who are struggling to scale, he's helping them scale. And how's he doing that? He's saying better advertising, sales processes to get more customers, increase customer value. You get the gist of it. The good news is we've designed a scaling roadmap. So these are all the keywords I'm going to put into my system, which I'll explain to you in a minute about how this all works. We're confident, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it looks like that's his big thing, for at least for this set of ads that he's running. I can see here he's got a whole bunch of other ads that he's running. Hosting a private session at acquisition.com in Vegas. That's another ad that he's running. And so let's use this one first because this is probably going to be a little bit easier. So what we do is we track 280 million Americans and the keyword searches and also the websites that they visit. And then we can put those into our system and you can run ads to those people that are showing intent to purchase or to work with your company. And I'm going to do this right now for Alex to kind of show you how this all looks. Now, the big difference between us and other companies, most companies that do intent or website visits, they're doing just that, which is good. But what we do is we take it a step further. We look at the standard deviation. So let me explain to you what that means. Let's say 2 weeks ago, someone looking at Alex Hormozi, they might have Googled Alex Hormozi, or they might have gone to his website. They might have done a few things, but that was like, say, 2 weeks ago. And then a couple days, they did a couple other things, but then they stopped. So that's more of a browser. Whereas, say, yesterday or the day before, the last 2 days, for example, they went on 20 different websites. They checked out pricing. They went on they typed in different keywords. They really are showing intent. Now, if you can run your ads to those people, obviously you're gonna have a much higher conversion. So Alex, if you're listening, this is what I want to share with you right now. So let me share my screen on the other side here. And we're gonna build a custom intent audience of leads looking for those services that I talked about. So while this is opening here, let's start thinking about, we want to know who would he be going after. So who do you think his avatar would be? Well, it's most likely people, let me just say here, probably most likely people that are smaller businesses. I would say, maybe 1 to 10, probably up to 100 employees. I don't think his ideal avatar is beyond that. So right now we have people working at those size companies under 100 employees searching for specific keywords, which is going to be scaling in this case and some other things as well, that are showing intent, as I mentioned to you with the scoring. So then we come to job title, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to go with C-suite directors and VPs. Now, by the way, with our system, the C-suite directors and VPs, it also includes owners, founders, presidents, co-founders, partners, so basically decision makers in the company. Okay, so we've added that there. And then we can go after specific industries if we wanted to. Let's say he only wants to go after, let me type in, say, consulting. I'm not saying he does. I'm just saying I might want to do that if that's what he wanted. But we have all these different, industries that people might be looking at, that's what they want, that their ideal clients are. Really cool thing too is we'll also have departments. So let's say we want to go after people in the consulting business and consulting niche, but they got to be in, say, marketing or sales, for example, right? So I'll type in sales here. I'm going to get rid of these for now because I want to keep this nice and open because I really don't know what Alex is looking for. I'm just guesstimating. He probably wants people under 100 employees that are decision makers in those companies. Cool. Now let's go to the keywords. So what does he do for those ads, right? He's looking for people looking to scale. So he's probably looking for people who want to grow their business. So let's say business growth. So business growth. Okay, so let's see what that comes up with. So business growth, those are all good ones. Business growth strategies is probably a good one. Sustainable business growth assessment. So each one of these keywords, by the way, has about 100 other keywords inside of it. And also the websites that they may visit as well. It's all part of those keywords. And then obviously we score them as well. So let's see. Business growth may not be the best. Online business growth is probably good. Progressive business growth. Forecasting is probably good. Okay, family business growth is probably good. Growth tactics. Business growth strategy is good. You get the gist of it. Okay, so what are some of the keywords that he might do? So business growth, let's put business scaling. Let's try business scaling and see if that's a keyword that we have. Boom, perfect. This is exactly what we want. Scaling business. Business scaling software, business branches scaling. I don't know what that is. Scaling business operations, scaling business exponential. These are all the cool ones that he's going to want for sure, because these are all showing that they're looking to scale their business. Anyway, I'll leave that for now, but we can put up to like 30 to 40 keywords here. Sometimes even 2 or 3 keywords is good enough. One of our clients, I think we had 4 keywords, and within his first 2 weeks, he was wired $100,000 for his business, which is usually a cycle time, usually about 45 days plus. But we got that within 2 weeks. Why? Because these are all mid to bottom funnel, meaning they're looking for these services, especially when we score them. If someone's really, really high intent, you run an ad to them, chances are they're going to want to talk to you. Anyway, that's how that works. So the next step is let's try to, let's say we can do the last 2 days. I think in this case, let's do a custom range. And let's do, say, the 7th to the 14th. So let's say about 7 days. And we're going to generate that audience. Okay, so you can see here that it's actually processing, and now it's complete. So let's see how many leads we have in here. So let me go download this bad boy, and let's see what we get. Okay, perfect. So now the download is complete. We're going to open up this in Excel or a CSV file. Let's see. Yep, it's downloading now. Okay, so it's still downloading right now. If you would like a custom audience built for your Facebook ads that you're currently running, just go to the forms in the description below. I think there's one in the comments as well. There's only 3 things we ask. We ask for obviously your name, your email address, so we can send you the custom intent audience. And then we also ask for your Facebook page URL that you're running the ads on. And that way we can send you the list of people that are searching for your services. Like my team will analyze your ads that you're running, just kind of like what I'm doing now. We get way more granular with this. By the way, we use ChatGPT, and when we analyze it using that and we type in the keywords. I'm just doing this as a quick demo. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours. But anyway, if you want to put that, fill the form below, give us that information. My team will have that sent to you in about 24 hours, okay? So let's go here now. So let's see. In this list, the last 7 days, there were 108,884 people. Whoops. 108,884 people that were searching for those keywords that we search for. So let's look at the data that we actually have. So we got the first name, we got the last name, we got their phone number. We have all this business information. We know their income level, by the way. So if Alex is charging a lot of money, we can say, well, look, we only want people that are making, say, 250 plus, or they must have a certain net worth. We also have their business emails as well. We don't have it for everybody, but we have it for a good chunk of them. And anyways, we have all this other data, including the good old 𝘕256. And this piece of code here is what we upload into Meta, among with some other things that we're mapping different fields, including their name and everything, just to cross-reference. And we don't interfere with the ads, by the way. We don't touch the ads. We don't touch the creatives. We don't interfere with agencies. All we're doing is providing these custom intent audience who are scoring high, that have that standard deviation showing that they're interested now to purchase or at least have a conversation with you. That's what we do. So we're like an audience as a service, and that's how we're getting results for our clients. One of our clients that just signed up with us, they're an e-com brand, their cost per click, even though it's kind of like a vanity metric, we're looking more for cost per acquisition. But this client just signed up with us, so it's fresh on my mind. Their cost per click went from like $10.96 to 98 cents. And so they're scrambling right now for fulfillment. But anyway, I hope that helps. So if you want a custom intent audience for your ads, just fill out the form. There's only 3 things we ask: name, your email address so we can send it to you, and also your Facebook page URL so we can do the analysis to really create a great list of people looking for your services. So I hope you got something out of this, and we'll see you on the next video.